Like when I go online these days, it feels like everybody's just so angry.
What's up, everybody? It's Skyrunner, and this is going to be a little something different. If you guys have seen JackSepticEye's post, if you've been on this channel or been on my other accounts long enough, you would know that I deeply, deeply share the same sentiments as, Sean, and that's exactly why I am joining this campaign, or I'm starting the campaign within Jack's campaign, if that's how it works. I don't know.
And that's what I'm really good at, is rallying people together to try and help them fight for a specific cause. And every year we come together to do just that with Thankmas. That's right, it's back, and it's bigger and better than it's ever been before.
So I will be joining Thankmas, and every single video here on out is to add to that.
You just imaginary thing that would have wait!
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Fame Theory.
Get off of my channel!
Oh, so you're Skyrunner. And last I checked, this was my channel. Actually, technically, every single thing I've been doing is meant to symbolize that. The humor, like whether it's perverted and other stuff, it's more of a old school YouTube type golden age. And the reason I have been doing that, as I've stated on other platforms, to let them know why I dipped on those platforms, is due to the fact that I just want people to be able to goof off again. Why is there an Air Force behind him? I'm sick and tired of, everyone just fighting, or the trend is making people mad. Like, why is that the trend? Why isn't the trend, it used to be things like good deeds or making people laugh or, sharing just things about yourself. That used to be what it's all about, but now it feels like you really can't be yourself anymore. And if you don't blend in with the crowd, you're weird.
Freddy, what was it like when you met Markiplier for the first time? He just kicked me out!
Like, you're cringe or whatever. Even if, sometimes they could be doing something way weirder than you, but since it's a part of the crowd, it's not weird, it's cool. But if you do something that's, more tame, but it's not a part of the crowd, all of a sudden you're cringe. And I feel like just the whole thing about being yourself, it's hard to do now without people pretty much alienating you. And I just think that things need to go back to where nothing on the internet was serious. We could be ourselves, we could like anything, we could like everything. Because I was the type, and still am the type, that I give everything a chance. I like everything. Granted, now I've made a habit of avoiding the mainstream just because it's put a foul taste in my mouth that they would alienate me. Because I can like what they like, right? And then they'd come and enjoy things with me. And then I post something they don't like or just heard something bad about that's not true, and all of a sudden I'm the devil. And, I started avoiding mainstream stuff because what's the point of gathering that crowd if they shun you the next moment? But I think I need to help take a step into not avoiding it, but just allowing... The mainstream idea should just be acceptance. It should just be respect. And no more taking sides, no more, oh, this person likes this, so they're this way. No more stereotyping, generalizing, whichever way you call that nowadays. It just needs to be about the fun, the love, the kindness, because I've said it before. all of you, I don't know you guys personally, but if you're on the internet, to me, you are a sibling to me. You're my brother or sister. And I felt that way my whole life because I've grown up on YouTube since it was created. Granted, I was a kid, but it's always been there for me. And it's something I always wanted to do since the 2000s. Even before that, when that wasn't a thing and it was just AFV, America's Funniest Home Videos. That's what I wanted to do. I just wanted to make videos that made people laugh. And all of you guys, JackSepticEye, Dashy, Markiplier, Dan TDM, or the Diamond Minecart is what I remember him by more so. Even, you know, old school Tobuscus. All of you guys, and so many more, were even Brad Knobber's Minecraft parodies, or Bayesian Canadian, he was
Diamond
my Minecrafter.
Minecraft.
We all had someone. Y'all all, you know, filled my life with joy and laughter, and it shaped me to be who I am and what I believe in. And now that I'm their age when they started, I feel like it's my turn to do that for the next generation as well. That whether, like, I want to be a big YouTuber, but what that means for me isn't millions of subscribers. It means being impactful enough that I have a large number of people that, you know, are inspired by me to make a change in the world. That's my idea of a big YouTuber. And what I want to create a community like all the people before me made, to where everyone could just be themselves, and it doesn't matter, you know, what you're into, how you joke, any of that.
Hell yeah.
Treat each other as human. You don't alienate people over a difference or misunderstandings. It's just wrong. There was a time where we roasted the crap out of each other, but it wasn't in a rage bait idea like today. It was rap battles or things that was all done in good fun, and no one took it seriously. No one took it to heart. Like, I miss not being serious. I miss being funny. I miss when, you know, people knew the boundaries of things to where they didn't overstep it and actually offend someone. Because there was a time where we respected that and didn't double down when we realized it wasn't going in a good direction. You know, that's what I want to do. And I'm so thankful that I'm in a position to where I can do that now. I mean, I have a job. I'm supposed to be going to bed right now. But I saw Jack's video, and I had to say something. I had to join. Like, this is important to me. It genuinely is. Everything I do. The whole reason I stay away from the 2020s content style is because of what I deeply believe in who I am. I am not meant to follow. I was never meant to be just a follower. I've told my mom that my whole life when I was, you know, when I was watching those YouTubers, I was like, Mom, I want to be a YouTuber. She's like, you're just a follower. Now, granted, she doesn't say that now, but I always fought. I was like, Mom, no, I'm no follower. I'm a leader. I'm deciding this for myself. No one told me to do this. It's something I always wanted to do, even before I knew them, even before YouTube was a thing. And now it's my turn. And it's our turn. All of you who are watching this, who, you know, you're in that position that you can do this. Whether, you know, you have the devices, or you just moved out, or, you know, you are allowed to make content. I was not, so they gave me a digital camera and I made pretend content my whole life. That I lost that camera, so it's never going to be posted. But you know, even if, you know, like, you aren't in a position to make the pretend content like I did, and practice for yourself and make yourself laugh, so when it is your time, you can join in, because now can be your time to get started. And getting started does not just mean post. If you're not allowed to post, you're not allowed to post. If you mean, you can sneak around like I did, but all in all, just put in the practice right now. And for this Thankmas, I just want to say how thankful I am that I'm able to be myself, that I'm able to have these thoughts, that this idea is my own and has been my own, and I didn't need that JackSepticEye post to believe this. I already knew this, and I had been saying it for years and years and years, especially the past few months. And I'm thankful that I'm strong enough to have the mind that can think differently from the crowd, because not many people can do that, as I've seen lately. But I know that not many doesn't mean it's not a large number. There's a large number of you that are meant to be doing something, that are meant to be someone that you already have envisioned in your mind who you are, that you're envisioning might be 5 years in the future. For me, when they always ask me, how do you see yourself 5 years in the future? I always said, I see myself that way 5 months in the future, or 5 weeks, depending on, you know, my current assets that I had that I could use. But I always sped that up in my mind, because I already knew who I am now. I don't need to look into the future and give myself a timeline when I could do that right now. My slogan has always been, every second is a new beginning. That's something I came up with as a teenager, and I still stick to that. No matter what you've done, no matter where you've been, you could have done the worst thing ever, but right now you can make a change. You can be someone completely different than you were a few seconds ago. Granted, people will say, you know, change doesn't work that way. Obviously, habits don't work that way, but your thoughts can be switched right off the bat. That's why people constantly try to manipulate you online, because they know that you can change a mind instantly if, you know, you're the type to follow so easily. But why don't you follow yourself? There's no rule that says you can't be a follower for your own ideas, and that idea can't sway you right now. Habits are one thing, but who you are as a person, what you believe in, can be changed the moment you think it to. And with that, I want to wish everyone a Merry Thankmas, and we will be having a lot of fun. As much fun as I can. You know, I have a new job now that is like 10 to 12 hours a day, sometimes more. It pays really well, but I did the move for, you know, my family, and I'm still gonna make videos. A lot of people will say they don't have time to make videos, but this is my passion. I can't leave it, no matter what. No matter how many times I've tried to, within, you know, these thoughts of it just not being fun to be around the toxicity. It's still too much fun to film the videos. I was filming videos and not posting them. I have a ton of backstock. Maybe I'll post those. I probably will. There's some with me still with long hair that I haven't posted, but you know, just don't lose who you are. Don't forget who you are. And with that, I will be seeing you next time. See ya.